you after the game. Can you, what do you recall most? What stands out about your final play, the 2-point conversion, just from the call coming in to executing it to when you even knew
Mm-hmm.
Daniel caught it?
Yeah, I think right from the jump in the huddle during the timeout, Coach Drink had called the play that we actually ran, and then he asked if we wanted to run a different play, and everyone in the huddle was like, no, 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 let's run that one. So I think that kind of shows everyone was confident in the play and knew how to execute it. So.
Did you think going to the line that you'd throw to Daniel, or were you thinking Tyler first, or?
I was kind of just reading it out. Um, Daniel's kind of last resort on that play, and those Florida defensive ends, edge guys are long and athletic and get upfield, and just had a guy in my face and kind of had to improvise, shoot a little fade away.
Connor, why did you on Friday? Coach Strickland says that you had thrown it to Daniel on Friday, that you'd never done that before. So why did you do that?
um, I think sometimes you just got to make sure they're paying attention, keeping them honest, um, keeping like the tight end Daniel, making sure he's running it, just knowing that that's always a possibility. So.
Sure, you heard the crowds, the booing at times on Saturday. I mean, is that something that you feel, I don't know, redemption or anything like that after you make the winning play, or is that just something you forget about as quick as possible?
Um, I think I kind of just forget about it. I mean, those same fans that were booing are the same ones cheering at the end. So, I mean, everyone's got their own opinions and they can have those, but I'm not too worried about it.
You're sort of, you're on the ground when Danny Power Jr. catches that. What was like you look up, you see Danny Power with the ball in his hands. What was sort of the first thing that came to your head?
Yeah, I was actually a little worried that I kind of short armed it because I was backpedaling, so it's kind of hard to leave things short backpedaling. Um, but I mean, he was wide open, and um, I mean, I just saw everyone going crazy, and I knew he caught it, so it was awesome.
Was it like a deep breath moment, relief? What was it? What was the?
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Coach Strickland has talked so much about the turnovers and cutting back on those. Does it become easier at all to maybe mitigate risks with the way the defense has been playing these past couple games and just not put the ball in harm's way?
Yeah, for sure. Super proud and happy with the way they've played the past two games. I think they've kind of stepped up for us. I don't feel like we've played great the past two games, and they have. So that's team football, and past two games we've won, as a team, not just one side of the ball.
You've taken a lot of sacks against Florida. I know the defense line is really good, but you also didn't turn the ball over. Was that something cognizant in your mind that you'd rather take the sack than turn it over and try to make something happen?
Um, yeah, I think just like you said, taking care of the football, not forcing things. I mean, it's football. Sacks happen. Like you said, they got a defensive end projected top 2 round draft picks, so um, they were good and got some pressure on me, and there were some where I can avoid and maybe throw the ball away, but sacks happen. That's football.
When you look at kind of this team and where you guys were at a few weeks ago to now, what stands out to you as some of the biggest things that allowed you guys to, make improvements and be able to become full eligible?
Um, I think the biggest thing, like I said earlier, was just being able to put everything together as a team. It's not just one side of the ball playing well, the other struggling. Um, I think we've done a good job of coming together as a team, and I think it was really important for us to play the last two games at home. The crowd, the environment's been great, so yeah.
You said that the last couple games you felt like the offense hasn't played as well since Skip left, and the defense has kind of helped you out. I guess is there maybe one or two things you look at and say we need to do better offensively?
Um, definitely last game I think we only had one touchdown in regulation, so just being able to put the end zone in, put the ball in the end zone. for example, after their botched punt, we get the ball at the 25, and we got to put the ball in the end zone there, and just got to find ways to do that.
Steve Wilkes said yesterday that Trajan Jeffco's sort of return to form has been a little bit having fun on the football field again. You think like a moment like that at the weekend could sort of see a spark in the offense and with yourself?
I think so. I think I always have fun out in the field, and obviously there's times where there's more serious times like on the sidelines, and got times I can kind of joke around, have fun. At the end of the day, I'm out there with my close friends that I've built relationships with, and it's just awesome being out there and doing the thing we love.
Kind of how are you feeling physically right now? Maybe a scale of 1 to 100%.
Yeah, I'm getting better every day, every week. So, just continuing to battle through whatever physical injuries I have, and I'm not gonna sit out. So.
Coach Drinkwitz mentioned kind of, how much it meant to get Michael Maietti this bowl game, and kind of the conversation he had with him at the end of last season about, having him come back to, get him that first bowl game appearance. Just what has he meant to the team this year, having him, come back for that extra year?
It was huge. It was huge for the team. Huge for me, obviously. For him being the center and quarterback, that's a big deal. But I think that was the main reason why he did come back. Is he's never played in a bowl game before in 6 years of playing college football, and him being my roommate, it's special for him to be able to do that, and in the fashion that we did it on senior night at home. It's just really cool.
Hey, Colin, when you prepare for Coach Odom's defense, what kind of stands out of what they try to do, and just structure-wise, the things you prepare for?
Yeah, I think they definitely. It's similar to Kentucky. They keep everything in front, and they're tough, physical. They stop the run really well against Alabama. So we got to find ways to hurt them in the air, and but like I said, they're a great defense. I know Coach Odom does a great job coaching with the scheme and everything.
We've talked all year about Maietti and what he's done for this offense. He's a finalist for the Doak Walker Award. Do you have any words for his campaign?
Yeah, I mean he's unbelievable. It's kind of like a safety net for me. Anytime I can get him the ball, he'll make me look good. So that's. I mean, I don't know why he shouldn't win.
On the flip side of that, Harrison Beavis didn't get, top 3 finalist. Do you think he takes that personally, or what do you think?
Top 3 for what?
For the Luke Groza award?
Oh man, that's obviously I don't know. He's a big part of our team and big part of our special teams, and he's a really good guy.
Kind of looking just big picture, I know last time Missouri played at Arkansas, I believe it was your first college start, and then you also had the injury in that game. Have you taken a moment to kind of think about how far you've come since then?
I have thought a little bit. Just like it's crazy to think how this is my 3rd start playing against Arkansas. It's definitely wild how far I've come along, and the growth personally and kind of with the team, the guys I've built relationships with. So it's definitely crazy, but yeah.
Is there any certain way you measure that growth? Like, you mentioned a couple of things you think about, but why are those the things that kind of are the barometers of growth that you go towards?
Say that again. Sorry.
You mentioned a couple of the factors, the relationship with teammates and your own personal kind of just journey upwards. Why is that kind of the route you take instead of just, well, I go to the stats, or why is that kind of route you take when you think about your growth?
I think just it's not all about stats. I mean, film doesn't lie. I think so. Just kind of, yeah. I don't know. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Connor, it's Thanksgiving week, so what are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for a lot of stuff. Obviously, my family, my parents, my sisters, They've always sacrificed things for me, and obviously wouldn't be here without them. Thankful for this football team, and like I said, the relationships I've built over the past 3 years, and everyone I've met inside of football, outside of football. You guys have been great, so thankful for a lot.
Is there, looking ahead to this Arkansas game, is there a weight off your shoulders at all now that you've got the bowl game secured, now that you've got to that magic 6?
A little bit, but I think we know that this is a rivalry game and there's a trophy on the line, so there's a lot between us, and they've got 2 players that were on our team last year, so it's definitely big.
And has it come up at all that, a win this weekend would bring about a winning season, a winning regular season? Has that come up at all in the locker room?
I don't think so. I think that's kind of, we're just focused on Arkansas and winning the game, and then if we happen to win, then I guess we'll find out that we're 7-5.
With Marco Leslie and Trey Williams on the other side of the ball, are going to be trying to sack you this week?
Mhm.
How weird is that they were on your team winning the game against Arkansas last year?
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. They're really good players, and they play their butts off every play, and they're definitely going to be a challenge for us. But no, I mean they were good in the locker room, good teammates, and great leaders. So happy to see them again.
Anything else for Connor? All right, thanks, Connor.
Yep.
Thanks, Will.
How rewarding was that win over Florida, and how much you look forward to building that momentum with a rivalry game this week?
It was a good win. Overtime with DP scoring that 2-point conversion, that was a good win. And we put that behind us, and now we moving on to Arkansas. It's a big game, a rivalry, of course, and we got familiar faces, but it's still the same thing, 1-0, play by play. So we'll take it day by day.
Connor, obviously, I heard some of the boos from the crowd, and he said he's, it's not really something that he lets bother him. I guess, how do you see him, handle that during the game, or handle anything during the game, whether it's, throwing an interception or throwing a touchdown?
He keeps his composure. Like every athlete, they make a mistake. You'll see it on their faces and if they express it. But overall, he keeps his composure, comes back, and makes better plays. And he don't let that one play dictates the rest of the game for him. He comes back, keeps his composure, and it's the next play mentality with him.
Obviously, a lot of us, can't be on the sideline during a game, but like from a distance and on TV, he doesn't look like a guy who gets very high or very low emotionally. Is that something you want in a quarterback? Is that good or bad in your opinion?
Honestly, that don't really matter to me. The thing that really matters to me is when you're on the field, is this play, how do I execute this play? What can I do to execute the play, get an explosive play, or whatever else I need to do? And that's really how I see it.
Connor said that you guys are going to have to look for a way to hurt Arkansas through the air on Friday. What are some of the things that you've specifically been looking at that you can do to make an impact against them?
Their defense coverages, it's like a three deep, 5 underneath, and so we got some plays, and I know like bringing what I can bring to the table. I know that I'm gonna save it for Friday, but I'm looking forward to Friday and making big plays.
What are some of the things that you think you can bring to the table?
Explosive plays, third down conversions, perimeter blocking, keying the defense, trap corners, getting those blocks done for the O-line so they won't have to do that. And those are like the details on my end.
You're having your best year. How anxious are you to get that first touchdown? Is that nagging at you?
Yeah, it is, but I don't really let that nag to me, but I take it day by day, game by game, but it's always in the back of my mind, like basically the end of the season, I don't got a touchdown, but at the end of the day, I'm not a selfish guy who's like, I don't got a touchdown, I need a touchdown. I'm genuine, and I like to see everybody succeed, and so it's not really a big deal to me that I don't really have a touchdown.
Yeah, you seem like you really developed that deep thread connection with Connors. How long has that taken to develop, and you guys are just on the same page when he needs it?
It's really it's like a 50-50. You know, I've done my part, like the details, stance and start, closing space against the DB, throwing first, you know, stacking them and going and track the ball down. That's just something I've been working on, and so I've been improving on that, and I like where it's headed.
Kowski, 2 years ago against Arkansas, I mean, you had that kind of that, I want to say 50-50 catch. I mean, what do you remember from that day and kind of your growth since then?
I still remember it was the wrong play. TP Taylor Powell, he gave us audible. I was supposed to run a delayed slant. Dom Jacinto had the with fade from the slot, and so I ran the original route, the post, and so I seen the ball go out, made a play, came down with it, and I still remember that because, like I said in the interview before the season started, it's those like how I started versus how I'm going to end. You know, the same way I came in is the same way I'm going to end. You know,
Your first collegiate catch, I don't remember.
yes, it was my first college catch.
Anything else, Kowski? Okay, thank you. Ron, what do you think of the state of the battle line rivalry is?
I believe it's huge. We've been holding the battle line for so long, and we want to continue that. Keep it home in Columbia. That's where it belongs, and that's where we want to keep it.
Coach Strickles mentioned, after you guys won that game, just how much it meant to get to see a bowl game, and kind of talk about Michael Maietti coming back for another year to get to a bowl. Just kind of what did you see of his excitement after the game on Saturday, finally getting to play in a bowl game?
Mike was pumped. He was excited to finally be able to get a bowl game, and we were all glad to give it to him. That's what we were fighting all 4 quarters for that game, and we were just fighting to get our seniors another chance, a bowl game.
What do you think it'll be like to face off against Trey Lance and Mark Glatze on the other side of the ball?
It should be fun. Did it before in practice, so we just want to know mentality is good to see him, but we all know we on the football field, so we're not friends there. So we just got to get after it. But it's gonna be fun.
When you're preparing for guys like that, when watching film, you just look at them as Arkansas players, or you look at them like guys or take the emotion out of it?
Just take the emotion out of it. Just treat it like a normal week. It's want to know mentality. That's how we always been. So I'm gonna just keep that in mind and keep going.
Do you guys keep in contact at all, or does anyone on the offensive line keep in contact with those two?
No, not really. Not me in Pacific, but yeah, they're cool guys, but we all know they're on the other side now, so we just got to prepare for them like a normal team.
How did it feel to get off the field on Saturday, winning a game like that with so much at stake and was thrilling, overtime win and all that?
Oh, it felt great. That was a great game. It felt great. It was like the last play. It was like it was in slow motion. It was like a movie, but it was great though. It was a great feeling to win and get one more for the seniors.
There's been quite a bit of that rotation on the O-line over the past few weeks, just with injuries and whatnot. What have you seen from the sort of the new guys that have come in and taken over from place?
I've seen improvement. Everybody getting better every day. We taking it one day at a time, just trying to get better every day. Guys getting opportunities, and they just trying to take advantage of it.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
All right, see y'all. Thank you.